Hi, welcome to my channel Simplify Concepts. In this video, we will be learning about spreadsheets, the basic terms which are used, the basic functions and formulas, and the practical applications of spreadsheets. This is a spreadsheet in Microsoft Excel. A spreadsheet can also be called as worksheet. You can see we have different worksheets here. This is one. This is second. So these are the worksheets. And when we combine all these worksheets or spreadsheets, we can call them as workbook. We can call it as a workbook. Any spreadsheet, it consists of different columns and various rows. In a spreadsheet, we have 256 columns and we have 65,536 rows. These are cells. These rectangular boxes we have, all these are cells, and the one on I click, this is known as the cell pointer, which is the activated cell basically. The cell reference also we can write here. Cell reference is nothing but the column number and the row number. So this is basically G2. This one is I2 and so on. Apart from this, we have different sheet tabs available here. You can see here. So sheet tabs are nothing but the names given to different sheets. And by using these sheet tabs, we can switch from one sheet to another spreadsheet. We have here the formula bar. In the formula bar, we can write the formula to perform any kind of numerical functions, which we will be discussing in the next section of this video. Then we have this toolbar. We have different formatting options, then numbers, cells, editing, alignment. So there are various tools available. And on the top, we have this title bar. We have this title bar, and in the center, we have the title of the spreadsheet. And on the right-hand corner, we have this minimize sign, minimize, then maximize, close. All these buttons are there. Now let us learn how to use the GOTO command. GOTO command is used to move from one place to directly another place. So let us just select this one. So right now we are at F3, and to use the GOTO command, we need to use the function key F5. So when we press F5, this will be displayed, and suppose now we directly want to go at C11. So we'll just type C11 and OK. See, previously we were at F3, and after using GOTO command, we directly came to C11. So this is how we can use the GOTO command here in MS Excel. Then let us learn how to use formulas. In order to write a formula, we'll just go to the formula bar, and please remember that every formula will start with an equal to sign, and while writing any formula, we do not have to use any space in between the values or alphabets what we will write. So let us use the formula sum, S-U-M, and see already this is here. So we'll just double click, and now number 1. So instead of typing, we can just select also. I want to add this value, then a comma, and then I want to add this value. Then close the parenthesis and press enter sign. See, we have this sum here, the sum total of 58 and 90. Now, if we want to add similarly these two values, then we do not have to write the formula again. We just need to drag it here till here. We will automatically get the sum of these two values. So this is how we can use the sum command. Now let's use some other command here. Suppose we have these 5 values. We have these 6 values, and we want to find out the total of these values. So the shortcut will be, we'll go to formulas, and here we have auto sum function. We'll just click it and see. We have this sum total 334. It has automatically summed up these 6 values and the result is 334. Now let's find out the average. So how do you find the average? We'll just go to the formula bar, put an equal to sign, and we'll write average, AVERA. Automatically it is here. We'll just double click it, and we want to find out the average of which values. We just need to select them. Suppose I want to find out the average of these 6 values. So we'll just select them. Automatically it has taken the cell reference, and now close the parenthesis, enter. So this is the average. Now suppose we want to find out the maximum value. So again we'll go to the formula bar, put an equal to sign, and in order to find the maximum value, MAX, already it is here. We'll just double click this. So maximum value we want to find out of these 6 values, which value is maximum. So it has automatically selected the range. Now close the parenthesis and enter. See, 81. So out of these 6 values, the maximum value is 81. Now, in a similar manner, let us use this minimum function. Put an equal to sign, MIN. So it is already here. We'll just double click it, and we will select the range of values out of which we want to find out the minimum value. So we'll just select it. Now close the parenthesis, enter. 52. So this is the minimum value out of these values what we have selected. Now let's understand how spreadsheets can be useful in business. Business can use spreadsheets for conducting what-if analysis. Under the data tab, we have this function here under forecast, what-if analysis. This analysis is used for uncertain situations, like if your sales reduce by 30% in future, then what will be the impact on profit? So in such kind of situations, we can use what-if analysis. Then spreadsheets can also be used for forecasting and budgeting purposes. Suppose you want to prepare a cash flow forecast, then for calculating the total payments, the net cash flow, we can use spreadsheets. Reporting of performance. Reporting of business performance, we can use these spreadsheets. The raw data relating to financial statements, we can feed that data here, and then we can use spreadsheet functions, formulas for calculating different ratios and trends. Then variance analysis, we can feed the actual data and the budgeted data here in the spreadsheet, and then in order to find out the variance, we can fix up the formula here, and then it will automatically give you the variance values. Also, the very important function for which spreadsheets can be used is the preparation of charts and tables. We can prepare different kind of charts and tables. So here in this insert tab, we can see here we have a full option here, charts. So we have different kinds of charts here, pivot charts, then a line chart, column chart. So there are different kinds of charts and tables we can prepare. We have pivot tables also here. So all these functions can be used to represent the business data successfully. So I hope you have understood what are spreadsheets, the basics of spreadsheets, the basic formulas and functions, the GOTO command, and the practical applications of spreadsheets.